Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, even a dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell so that you find out whenever I post new videos. As always, if you're already subscribed, thank you again so much for being here and spending a little part of your day with me. Today I have one of my favorite travel subscriptions to share with you, and that is Trove. So each quarter, Trove takes you to a different destination with an emphasis on one of the things that I think is at the heart of any culture, which is the cuisine. There's always an online component. There's a few classes that you can tune into and you can have that experience live, or tune in later and watch the recorded experience so that it fits your schedule. Now this is normally $129.99. I will leave a link and a code for you in the description box below though, so that you can get $10 off. Occasionally they also do some special edition boxes, so it's really been a great subscription for me to enjoy over the past year, obviously with all of my travel canceled or postponed. So thank you again to Trove for sending this box to me for a review. I've really enjoyed all of the journeys we've gone on so far, and I'm so excited about this box, you guys, because it is featuring a destination that I have not actually visited myself, which is Chiang Mai, Thailand. I have been to Thailand a couple of times, but I've never actually made it to Chiang Mai, so I'm really excited to see what this box has in store. Kind of seen a lot of spoilers. It's a pretty heavy box because they do include a lot of the ingredients for us to create some delicious recipes. So let me just go ahead and take a look at the little card that they included on top. Of course, they included my umlaut over my E, which you know I appreciate. Just a cute little hello. It says, Noelle, we're so excited to bring beautiful, culture-rich Chiang Mai to you this spring. Thank you so much for supporting us and our wonderful hosts from Emily and Erica. And I just think it's so great that these two friends decided to sort of help us quench our thirst for travel during these trying times, but also to help the artists and chefs that are teaching the classes online who have also been affected by the drop in tourism, obviously. So 20% of the proceeds go to those people who are instructing us in those online classes, which I think is awesome. They do a really nice job of creating a nice product pamphlet, and it's kind of in the form of an itinerary, as if you were actually going on a trip. So let's go ahead and open that up. I noticed that there are usually a couple of recipe cards, and it's really nice because they've kind of designed them the same way in every box. So I now have my little stack of Trove recipes, which is great. So it looks like we have a butterfly pea flower soda, and look at the color of that, you guys. That is really, really cool. It's got the directions on the back, and then it also has khao soi, which is a curry noodle dish, and I love me some noodle dishes, and I love curry too. So I'm really excited about this recipe. So I'm going to go ahead and flip back to the beginning of the booklet. So it tells us a little bit about Chiang Mai here in the inside. So it says, referred to by the locals as the northern capital, Chiang Mai is surrounded by mountains and filled with rich traditions, beautiful views, and delicious cuisine. We hope this Trove experience brings a taste of that to your homes and that you can visit this unique city in person one day. Me too. I love traveling in Southeast Asia just because it's beautiful. It has so much culture. It's usually got pretty good weather, gorgeous beaches, beautiful mountains. It is just a fantastic place to go around. And of course the food, especially like the street food, you guys, is fantastic. So our itinerary includes a cooking class with Chef May, where we get to learn how to make that noodle dish. And then we've got a bunch of snacks and fun gifts. So it's not all food, but I do appreciate that they have some snacks included. So you don't actually have to get into your kitchen and cook. You can just open up a bag of some delicious treats. And then we also have something. It says we get to go to the Elephant Nature Park. It says tour this incredible elephant sanctuary where you'll learn the stories of rescued elephants and get to spend time with them. And that is really important, you guys, when you are doing any sort of ecotourism, to make sure that the sanctuaries that you're visiting are really treating the animals ethically and properly. So on the inside we see a little picture of our chef who's going to be teaching us how to create that. Usually on the back, yeah, so they do include a little shopping list that tells you exactly what you need to go and get in terms of perishable items that are not included in the box, but all the like specialty items are included in the box, the things that you might not be able to get on your own. So they always have the Zoom info for the class, and again, it's always great because if you can't tune in at that moment, you can always tune in later and kind of like, you know, pause at your leisure when you need to. So then it tells us all of the items that are included, and they did include a lot of ingredients, and they even included a page where it tells us other ways to use those ingredients. So it's not like this one recipe. Once you master it, you can only make that. There's a recipe for a blue latte. That sounds pretty cool. Pineapple red curry with shrimp. That sounds delish. And then also a sweet potato red curry and blue butterfly pea flour rice. So I think we get to use that gorgeous like purple coloring for a lot of things. And then it tells us a little bit about how we get to tour that elephant sanctuary. So it is going to be a virtual component there too. We get to take a virtual tour of the elephant sanctuary. That's super cool. And then a couple other little like fun things that you can use in the kitchen that they have actually spoiled. And then finally this page of all of the snacks. So we better dive in because there's a ton of stuff to open up and check out. So I'll try to hold it up for you guys once again. They do such a great job of Tetrising everything in there and making it fit. And I always feel bad that I do these unboxings obviously before I unpack everything because I can never take a good photo of everything packaged right the way they did it. So let's see, we got a little postcard here just telling us a little bit more about the destination. I'll put that off to the side. So I'm going to take a look at the first snack that's right on top, and it looks like it's kind of a crunchy snack, so I'm glad that it was nestled right on top, so hopefully there wasn't too much breakage. And it's just so cute, you guys, because it's got a cat on it. It says Daikichi wheat crackers, so this is the original flavor. So let me see if I can find this in the back and tell you a little bit more. It says this salty snack is made in Thailand and gets flavor from fish sauce and chili powder. We love this crunchy spice on each bite, and they are so addicting. These are totally the kinds of things that I will eat in one sitting, even if it says, hopefully it doesn't say it in English how many servings are in there, and then I won't have to feel so bad. Then they always include like a fun extra like gift inside, and we've gotten in the past some beautiful like champagne flutes. We've got some really cool glasses in their special edition Valentine's box. And for Chiang Mai, we got something from Ginny's Kitchen. It is the organic beeswax food wraps, and they had two patterns, and so of course I had to hop on Instagram and tell them because I saw them, and one of the patterns has pineapples on it, so I had to get the pineapple one. So it looks like they had one that had watermelons, which would also be really cute. It says this wrap made in Chiang Mai is a natural, environmentally friendly alternative to plastic and tinfoil wrap. Warm it up with your hands, and then you'll have a moldable wrap to preserve and cover foods like cheeses, cut fruits, or drinks when dining outdoors. And it's reusable. Simply wash with cool water, dish soap, and let air dry. So I have a few of these beeswax wraps, and I do kind of tend to use them for things like cheeses, but I like to have the actual wrap touch itself. Basically, I feel like I get a better seal on it that way versus when I try to do it and just have it like stuck on the outside of like say a melon rind or something. It doesn't stick necessarily quite as well. I was gonna see if I can pull this out easily so you guys can see the super cute pineapple print. It's so adorable. So I thought that was a great item, and again, it was made exclusively for Trove, I think, for these patterns at least, and that's a great eco-friendly item for them to include. We have got another crunchy snack, and I'm so, again, happy how nicely packaged everything was. Nothing looks too crushed. Some cashew nut bars, you guys, and look how big the package is. So let me flip back to the snack pages so I can tell you about these. So I know that these are going to be delicious. I can already tell. I love cashews. Any nut that has like a ton of fat in it, like macadamia nuts, cashew nuts, they're all my favorites. It says these all natural nut bars are made from roasted cashews and a bit of cane sugar, plus they're free of preservatives, artificial flavors, and colorants. And they are going to be eaten very, very soon. So I have something that's in a little pouch. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up so that we can see what that is. But again, we have so many ingredients to go through, but doesn't it make you excited to like cook when you get specialty ingredients, you know, instead of having to hunt for them in a store? So let's see, it says proceeds from this handmade elephant parade magnet and our tour of the Elephant Nature Park will go towards elephant welfare and conservation efforts. I'm so excited. So there were a whole bunch of different variations with this, you guys, because there's these little hand-painted elephant magnets, and some of them were just so, so beautiful. Mine is like really colorful, and I love it. It's kind of like reminds me of like a piece of like Brito art. It says these colorful handcrafted works of art are from the Elephant Parade, a Chiang Mai based organization committed to raising money for elephant conservation. 20% of profits are donated to elephant welfare and conservation. But look how cute that magnet is. Now, if you've watched any of my unboxings before, you know I have a very scratch scratch prone refrigerator. So I'm trying to find like a metal cabinet or something where I can put all of my awesome magnets. But I do think that is really, really cute, and I love that it has a little bit of a mission to it. And I appreciate that the items that they give us aren't necessarily ones that are going to take up a ton of space in your home. And I also appreciate that the items that they give us that are not like food items don't feel like souvenirs so much. They really, you know, they don't just say Chiang Mai on them. It's not like a baseball cap or a t-shirt or something silly like that. All right, we also got another snack, and I have had some other brands of these, and I'm really excited. So this is by Glendy. It's some coconut chips, and you guys know I love me some coconut, pineapple, mangoes, all of the tropical fruits. But when you actually like dry the coconuts out and sometimes toast them a little bit, they are so good. It says, healthy chips, sign us up. These coconut chips made with coconuts sourced from Thailand are the perfect crispy, sweet snack. So again, they're kind of giving us all of these delicious snacks that are just making my mouth water already. So I'm just trying to move a couple more things out of the way. So here is one of the key ingredients to our recipe, and this is so nice. These are some egg noodles, and I love that they come in these little like bundles like this. So I am really excited because that looks like a lot of noodles, because you guys know how noodles kind of expand once you get them going. So maybe we are able to make a few recipes with this. It says this simple ingredient is delicious, easy to make, and perfect for soaking up all the flavors in your dish. Sourced from Vietnam, this is a popular dried egg noodle that Thai people use. So again, great to have authentic ingredients. We also got some turmeric powder, which is awesome, and some of us already know that turmeric is really good for you as well. It says this all-purpose spice often lends its warm, bitter flavor to curry dishes. It can also be used for other soups, rice, or various meats. Bonus, turmeric is known for having strong anti-inflammatory properties. Absolutely, and it has a beautiful color. It's often what gives curry its gorgeous color. Ooh, now I think this, you guys, is the butterfly pea flowers that give things that intense, beautiful purple blue color that we saw. So here they are. Hopefully you guys can see them. Chef May will show you how to make a popular Chiang Mai drink from these flowers that will turn from a beautiful blue to purple hue. And that, again, they did suggest that you could use it to make a beautiful blue rice, probably some other things that you could use. And I think it's so cool to use food as its own coloring. So, all right. And we even got some coconut milk, which is great. That's pretty easy to find in grocery stores. But again, it's really nice because they do give us the recipes with all of the measurements. So even after you use all of these ingredients, then you can still create the recipes again and really perfect your technique. So it says coconut milk is a key ingredient in a smooth and creamy curry. It's always in the best curries, in my opinion. You'll use this in the base of your khao soi and also as a topping. This helps balance the spice level of your red curry. Absolutely. Gives it that nice depth and like makes it a little bit thicker. All right, we got some more things, more of our delicious. I am so impressed at how they fit everything in here. It's like everything has its exact place. So we have some red curry paste. This is actually made in Oregon, but you guys can get red curry paste or green curry paste, all kinds of places, but it is nice to have it on hand, and this looks like a good jar. It says this paste is made of dried red pepper, lemongrass, I love lemongrass, kaffir leaves, cilantro root, and other spices often used as the base for khao soi, as well as the flavorful base for Thai dishes. So again, we have enough ingredients to create a few different recipes, or at least replicate the recipe that is in the box a few times that Chef May is going to teach us how to do. So let me know, you guys, if you are subscribed to Trove, if you got this Chiang Mai box, and if you're going to be in one of the Zoom calls, because I would love to see some of you in there. Got a couple more little guys in here. So we have a 3-in-1 Thai tea mix. So that must be for the butterfly pea flowers, so we can make it. We actually got 2 different packets. Let's see if it says anything about that. It's probably by the actual tea, but I didn't actually see it, but it is included in there in our booklet. So yes, Thai iced tea. You won't believe how easy it is to make a traditional Thai iced tea right at home. Oh, so this is actually different. That's not for the blue one. This is just a normal Thai iced tea. It's as easy as adding this mix to boiling water and pouring over ice. And I like ease, and I love Thai iced tea. Let me know if you do in the comments below. So that was one of our like sort of grab and go snacks almost, where we don't have to do too much. We didn't have to necessarily tune into the actual class. And then finally, this is another item that is not a cooking item, but is kind of one of the really nice reusable items that they did include. And they packaged it very well, of course. Forgive the unpacking sounds. You guys know I think that's part of the experience too, but it is this gorgeous mortar and pestle. So beautiful. I didn't realize it was going to be quite this big, even though I have seen it spoiled over on Instagram. But look at the wood on this, you guys. It is so, so beautiful. What a nice size and beautiful display piece. Man, the grain on this wood is gorgeous. And then here is the actual piece that you would use to grind something, to kind of make something into a powder. But this, I think, is such a beautiful, beautiful item. I'm sort of surprised that wasn't like considered the like free gift or the extra surprise gift, just because that is such a kind of hero item in my eyes. But let's see, it says this mortar and pestle, it says meet your new favorite kitchen tool. This handmade mortar and pestle from family-owned business Natural Olive Wood is perfect for crushing herbs and spices. A mortar and pestle is an essential tool that is found in every Thai home, and you'll be putting it to good use in your cooking class with Chef May. So it is great that they included that. I think most of us have a mortar and pestle in our homes, but like mine is really small and ceramic, and I feel like I can really get in there with a wood mortar and pestle and feel like I can give it a little extra arm strength in there. So let's just go over everything that we got in our box. I am super excited to do the virtual tour of the elephant sanctuary. I think elephants are such amazing creatures, and also just this recipe, you guys, speaks to me. I love my noodles and I love my curry, so I'm really hoping that I can tune in for that, as well as to make this gorgeous like tea. I just think that is such an impressive and fun color, great for spring for sure. So we got all of the items to create those recipes. We got curry paste, turmeric powder, egg noodles, coconut milk, butterfly pea flowers, and then we also, there's a bunch of recipes, then we also got our organic beeswax food wraps, our gorgeous mortar and pestle, and then all of our fun snacks. We got the coconut chips, wheat crackers, cashew nut bars, and Thai iced tea packets. And then again, in the back, it just has the shopping list, and super easy. We have to just get garlic, shallots, cilantro, and some limes. You can get some chicken if you want to add that to the curry, and then stuff that you probably already have in your pantry, which is just sugar, a chicken bouillon cube, honey or syrup, vegetable oil, and a cup of soda water. But a lot of those items are actually optional. So I love that they definitely prepare you so you can do it in real time with Chef May, which I think is probably the best way to experience it. I am so looking forward to getting to actually travel to other countries myself. Hopefully that's around the corner. I think for me, international travel is still a few months away, if not until next year, but I'm still really enjoying all of these great travel subscriptions that have come out of all of that travel being put on pause. And so thank you again to Emily and Erica for creating Trove. I think you do such a fantastic job. And if you guys want to travel to Chiang Mai, definitely get in on this gorgeous box. Support Chef May and the Elephant Sanctuary. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up, and I'll hopefully see you in my next unboxing.